Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in for these Latin Asia Talks. Today, we will be speaking with Michael Brennan, who is the General Manager for BBVA Singapore, and with Sergio Torres Lebrija, the Strategy and Innovation Head of BBVA Mexico. And we will start with Michael. So, Michael, please share with us about the market opportunities in Singapore and Southeast Asia, and where do you see potential for Latin American companies to invest in this region?
Sure. Pablo, Sergio, it's great to be with you, with Enterprise Singapore and with my colleagues from BBVA Mexico. So the southeast of Asia is a very fast-growing region, has a population of 600 million inhabitants who've got a high understanding, they're very tech-savvy. The region's producing small and large, very large companies, which are acting disruptively. They're changing the way that we communicate, they're changing the way we buy things, and they're changing the way we spend our leisure time. In this context, Singapore is acting as a regional hub for these companies. Southeast Asia and as well as Latin America, they share characteristics in common. So they've both got young populations. They've both got regulatory environments which promote development, and they both have populations with a relatively high use of technology. So BBVA Singapore is helping the government of Singapore to act as a bridge to Latin America. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. Now, that was really interesting. Now moving to Sergio. Sergio, it's the same question to you, but from the different angles. So please share with us some market opportunities where companies from Singapore might have a potential investing when looking in Latin America and Mexico.
Hello, Pablo, Michael, and it is a pleasure to be part of this important space with the Enterprise Singapore. Thank you very much. We are currently 7.8 billion people in the world. 2 billion, we are users of smartphones, which represent 67% of the market. And in Mexico, we are 126 million people, 80 million people users of smartphones, which represents the 63% of the total population. The most interesting part is that only 40 million people in Mexico are bancarized. This is a huge opportunity for the investments in Mexico in order to help all the companies, people, and SMEs in order to increase the bancarized people in Mexico. And we see a lot of opportunities in SMEs, in collections, in payments for people and companies, for cashless initiatives, a huge opportunity for in e-commerce. In order to give you some numbers, in the Mexican market, we increased 81% from 2019 to 2020. 52% of the transactions retail are through e-commerce, and in Mexico is only 9%. If you can see, we have a lot of opportunities for the Mexican market. There are another important initiatives for startups, fintechs, is the checkout lending. And lending online, biometric initiatives, and help all the companies to digitalize their business. That's basically some of the opportunities that we can see in the Mexican market.
Thank you, Sergio. Now, Sergio, if you could please share with us the experience of BBVA as a global leading digital business bank in Mexico, well, internationally, and how you got to that point.
Yeah, several years ago in BBVA Group, we decided to launch the important initiative of digitalization. We currently have 22.7 million customers, but the 55% of those customers are currently completely digital. Okay, and the most important number is that 67% of all our sales are in digital channels. This is very important. If we remember the transaction 7 years ago, probably the 80% of transactions were in branches, okay? But nowadays represent only the 7% of the total transactions. Last year, after the COVID-19, we launched our app for SMEs, and we currently have more than 100,000 customers. We launched with the Bank of Mexico, CODI, the QR code payments. We currently have more than 5 million customers in CODI. And basically, we have been developing a lot of strategic alliances with startup fintechs and big techs. If you can see, there is a huge opportunity in Mexican market for digitalization and for the investments in Mexico and Latin America.
Thank you both for joining us in this video. Thank you to everyone watching. And if you enjoyed it, please watch the rest of the Latin Asia Talks prepared by ESG. And thank you again, everyone.
Thank you, Pablo. Thank you, Michael. It is a pleasure to be here with you.
Bye-bye. Thanks.